GoalBall is effort. GoalBall is passion. GoalBall is glory. Here, we love GoalBall. IBSA GoalBall European Championships Group B, Portugal 2022.
E estamos de volta ao pavilhão do Complexo Desportivo Casal Vistoso, onde vamos ver dentro de momentos a segunda semifinal deste dia, o dia em que vamos descobrir quem são os novos vencedores da World Cup de GoalBall 2020. Este que é uma semifinal entre o Sporting e o Vancouver. Sporting que já tem a sua equipa no campo, com Limon Moreno do lado esquerdo, Mataus Brasauis, acho eu, no centro, e com o número 4 do lado direito, Adilei Sacramento.
Semi-final game between
Bradley,
Vancouver
we're going to
on my
see the
left,
second
Sporting on my
semi-final.
right.
Who's going to play against Ceci São Paulo?
I'd like to
Well,
remind
I think
everybody to keep quiet
the
while
favourites
ball
coming
is in
into this
play and to
semi-final
switch
is
off your mobile
Sporting, the
phone.
host.
Thank
They've got a
you.
strong squad, but
Vancouver,
Vancouver, well,
Quiet,
they
please.
finished
Center.
third in the group overall. They defeated their Canadian rivals Quebec in the group stages, and they will try and make it as much of a match as they possibly can for Sporting. And just having a quick glance at the starting threes for both teams. For Sporting, we have number 4, Hadili Sacramento, number 5, Mantas Brzezowskis, and number 1, Limon Moreno. As for Vancouver, we have number 1, Ahmad Zavidavi, number 3, Blair Nesbitt, and 7, Doug Ripley. Those two wingers of Doug Ripley and Blair Nesbitt are the key players in this Vancouver GC squad. Blair Nesbitt in particular with 13 goals already in the tournament. That's the block from Doug Ripley. Doug Ripley with 9 to his name. And I always love those orange bright boots. Throwing from right to left of Vancouver with their blue shirts with a green stripe down the side of the shirt, with Sporting in a luminous yellow with black sleeves. And that's the first one for Sporting, and it is that man, Limon Moreno, 22 goals now for the competition, and he started this semi-final on fire.
E é o primeiro gol do Sporting por Moreno. Sporting a ganhar neste momento por 1-0 contra o Vancouver do Canadá.
Here is Doug Ripley looking to try and respond. Close, so close to the right post of the Sporting goal.
White, please. Please.
Sacramento now. He stands tall, puffs his cheeks and goes towards this near post. Doug Ripley does well, diving to his left. Limon Moreno with a cross-court effort that's saved by Doug Ripley. He decides to throw quickly back at Moreno at that far left side of the court. It's just a reminder, Sporting throwing from left to right. Vancouver from right to left. Sacramento goes down the middle. He's saved by Zavidavi. Zavidavi stands to his feet and passes the ball to his teammate to the right. Here comes Blair Nesbitt down this centre, and he's equalised for Vancouver. Blair Nesbitt, the top scorer for Vancouver, adds his 14th of the tournament. Brilliant response from Vancouver.
O Sporting acaba de sofrer então o primeiro golo por Blair Nesbitt do Vancouver. 1-1 no marcador, 10 minutos e 10 segundos para jogar da primeira parte.
Here is Limon Moreno now. He already has 1 to his name, looking towards this near corner and finds his near corner. You score, we score at the moment. What a start to this semi-final. 2 minutes in, it's 2-1. Limon Moreno, 23 goals.
E Moreno marca o segundo, 2-1 para o Sporting. Uma diagonal da esquerda para a direita na baliza do Vancouver.
Let's find out how Vancouver respond after getting back into the game so well. Zevi Davi, who's a bit of a live wire in the centre, pouncing on everything. Down the centre is Mantas Brzezowskis. Oh, so close. Brzezowskis lets the ball run over his body, and thankfully for Sporting, Moreno was there. Sacramento, I should say, was there. Moreno now with that throw down the near side. Blair Nesbitt puts everything into this throw, saved by Sacramento, diving to his left, using his feet. Moreno now just goes into the corner on that far side. He now goes through the centre of the court. It's bobbled up into the air, but it's finally cleared off the line by Blair Nesbitt. Doug Ripley, though, is going to throw back. He's going to respond. It's got a bit of a bounce to this one. It's an awkward one, but saved by Moreno. Great tempo to this game so far. 3 minutes in, it's 2-1 to Sporting. The winner will play Sessi in the final. Here is Blair Nesbitt going down the central roll, and it's got a lot of oomph and a bit of power to that throw, but Brzezowskis deals with it, palms it away with his feet. The two coaches for Vancouver, Lisa Odland and Darren Hamilton, standing on the edge of their team bench area, observing. Good work from Doug Ripley, just lets it beats his chest and goes out of play.
Right, please. Play.
Here is Doug Ripley. Cross-court effort, but safely into the hands of Limon Moreno, the Brazilian. Brazil international. Good work from Blair Nesbitt. Got a really nice rhythm and tempo to this game.
Right, please.
I just saw the image of Marcia Ferreira. She's really quiet in this game, not yet brawling on the team bench area.
So Genrik Pavlikanik, Luis Miguel and David Gomez are all on the bench for Sporting. Brzezowskis there in the centre. Limon Moreno will throw. He opts to go and arc his run round. Brzezowskis and comes towards his near side. It's wide of the left post.
Right, please. Play.
Olá, Max. Obrigado em nome de toda a equipa da KuriakosTV, que tem estado aqui desde terça-feira para garantir a transmissão desta GoalBall Clubs World Cup, jogada em 2020, na verdade 2021, mas é o campeonato de 2020, jogado aqui em Lisboa, em Portugal. Lucas, exatamente, bora Leomon. Leomon.
Moreno now. Good block by
Leomon
Blair
Moreno, que acaba de fazer mais um remate. Leomon, que tem estado a jogar do lado esquerdo da baliza do Sporting e que já marcou por 2 vezes nesta semifinal da GoalBall Clubs World Cup. A Copa do Mundo.
Locked out.
Right, please. Play.
Sete minutos para jogar na primeira parte. Leomon Moreno em mais um remate.
Doug Ripley with the response. Brzezowskis saves. Stays in play. Sacramento will respond on this right side, at the near side of the court. He goes down the centre. Zevi Davi is there. And hands responsibility to his right to Blair Nesbitt. Oh, Sacramento reacted late.
Ball over.
Ball over back to
Quiet,
Vancouver.
please. Play.
Blair Nesbitt's opting to come to this near side. He's been on the right wing for most of the game, goes across the court.
Ball over.
And it's a ball over.
Quiet, please. Play.
Blair Nesbitt puts everything into it, and Moreno stops and fires back, and it hits Blair Nesbitt. Bit of a 1-2 between Nesbitt and Moreno, but it's going to be Ripley who's going to launch this attack down the near side. Sacramento stops. And Sacramento's opting to go for the centre of the goal and goes down the middle. Ooh, just stopped by the feet of Blair Nesbitt, who does well, diving to his right, using his legs. And he responds down the middle. Brzezowskis is there to meet it. 5.5 minutes gone in this first half, in a half that's flown by, really. It's been end-to-end, it's been quick, it's been entertaining, and there's a third goal for Sporting, and it's Limon Moreno. Who else could it be? The Brazilian with 23 goals now to his name. What a superstar.
Fantastic game. Terceiro gol de Limon Moreno. O 23º no campeonato e o terceiro neste jogo. O Sporting está agora a vencer por 3-1 o Vancouver de Canadá.
Out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Good work from Zevi Davi. That was an awkward one. It was on the half bounce into his lap, and he dealt with it really well. Blair Nesbitt now goes down the centre. Ball's just pumped into the air. It rolls towards the goal line, but Sacramento adjusts his body really well in the centre of the goal just to stop the ball from crossing the line. And now he attacks down this near side, and Ripley's there to meet him. Ripley throws down that far side, the left side of the Sporting goal. Moreno is there.
4.5 minutes to go of the first half.
Out. Quiet, please. Play.
Long ball number 3.
Penalty against Vancouver. Agora o Sporting tem a oportunidade de aumentar a diferença porque é um penalty contra o Vancouver. Marcado por quem mais não Limon Moreno.
So penalty here for Sporting, and Moreno's got the chance to make it 4-1 and to score his third of the game. Moreno up against Blair Nesbitt. Saved by Nesbitt. Really well done by Blair Nesbitt. He skidded along the surface. He stopped it with his knees. Moreno only has 2.
Penalty defendido pela equipa do Vancouver. O resultado mantém-se em 3-1, com vantagem para o Sporting.
To respond, Sacramento stops. Sacramento now.
Bola do lado esquerdo da equipa sportinguista. Jogada por Limon Moreno. Defendido pelos canadianos do Vancouver.
Look out. Quiet, please. Play.
Sacramento now standing on the right of the 3. Goes down this near side. Ripley meets him and goes down again. Sacramento and Doug Ripley having a little battle down this near side of the court. 3.5 minutes remaining of this first half. Sporting leading by 3-1. Zevi Davi. It's an awkward bouncing one that's just about kept in by Doug Ripley. Ripley responds. The pace of the throw just was lost in that bounce to the far left corner. Here's Limon Moreno, arcs his run, comes towards this near corner. Ripley's there to meet him, and he responds quickly, just rolls the ball along the surface.
Locked out. Quiet, please. Play.
Out. Time out, Vancouver.
2 minutos para jogar. O Sporting mantém a sua vantagem de 2 bolas, estando a vencer por 3-1 o Vancouver do Canadá. Temos nas bancadas muita gente a torcer e a torcer pelo Sporting. E se estiver por perto, venha também. A entrada é livre. Márcia Ferreira a passar as últimas informações à sua equipa. E temos aqui um dos golos de Leomon Moreno. Ah não, a defesa do penalty, exatamente. E agora sim, o último golo de de Leomon Moreno. The last goal of Moreno. Right in the angle.
Yeah, Moreno's had a solid start to this semi-final. He has missed a penalty though, so he could have added his third of the game, but he is a real star of this team.
And we start listening to the rain. It's raining outside. 2 days ago we had technical stops due to the noise of the rain in the venue. It could happen again. And you didn't believe that it could rain in Lisbon.
Well, we have a penalty here given against Vancouver. We'll have to try and confirm maybe after the game what the offence is for, but it is a penalty against Vancouver. And Moreno will have the opportunity to try and make this 4-1. So he's missed one. Can he make it 4 this time? It's in off the post. It's in. It's perfect to Leomon Moreno. It's 4-1.
4-1. 4-1 para o Sporting.
Quiet, please. Play.
Sacramento now blocked by Zevidavi.
Ball over.
So I just confirmed
Quiet, please.
the penalty was because they took too long to leave the field after the timeout. It's one of the reasons that could end in a penalty, as he did.
Yeah, delay of the game. It's is a penalty throw if you delay the game.
Locked out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Sacramento now with a bouncing effort down the centre. Zevidavi's there to meet him. Dealt with a lot of things through the centre of Zevidavi.
Oh. We can listen to the players saying, "Nice, it's okay." They're really enjoying the game. And that's perfect for us that are watching and feeling these good vibes that come from the courts. "45 seconds to go to the end of the first half. And Sporting is winning by 4-1 against Vancouver. E faltam agora 30 segundos para terminar esta primeira parte, em que o Sporting está a vencer o Vancouver do Canadá por 4-1.
Sacramento now finds a way through between Zevidavi and Ripley. It's 5-1 with 19 seconds left on the clock in this first half.
Quiet, please. Play.
We see some hugs on the team bench area of Sporting. There's a feeling that the passport is stamped to the final.
Out.
Well, I'm sure Vancouver will have something to say
Quiet.
about that. They
Yeah.
won't want to make it easy.
Play.
They want to refuse the visa. We didn't say it today, so I will say it now that the game is a little bit more slow. That we didn't have Punjab here in Lisbon. The Pakistani team couldn't come to the venue due to bureaucratic reasons. They didn't get the visas on time to come to Portugal. So it's a sad situation, and we send them our best wishes to see them briefly on the next big international events. Fim da primeira parte, estamos agora com 2 minutos e 50 para celebrar do intervalo. Ambas as equipas técnicas estão no campo e vamos ver alguns replays. Let's look at some replays.
Yes, and Sporting, of course, leading by 5-1, thanks to, largely in part, to the Brazilian Limon Moreno, who's had a terrific semi-final. Has missed one of the penalties, however, so he could have had 4, but he's been a key player in this semi-final so far. And it was quite an interesting opening couple of minutes, because Sporting took the opening lead, and then Vancouver managed to hit back, and in the space of 2 throws it went 1-1, then 2-1, and you just wonder whether that quick response from Sporting just knocked them a little bit, Vancouver, after managing to get back into the game so quickly.
Yeah, it's the sensation was that Sporting needed to control the game, and when they come back to a tie, the Sporting needs to press more to get that lead that could settle them and feel the game a little more easier. Go Sporting, says Afonso Moiteiro. Moiteiro, sim. And para todos os que nos estão a assistir, coloquem de onde estão a assistir nos comentários, digam-nos a expectativa para o resultado final deste jogo e já agora para quem é que vai vencer este torneio, esta Taça do Mundo de Clubes, jogada aqui em Lisboa para o mundo. Everybody that is watching us from YouTube, tell us where are you watching from, tell us what is going to be the score and who is going to win the World Cup.
We're going to find out today.
Yeah.
We're going to
It's a
find
few
out in
hours.
the next 4 games.
Yeah. After this one, we're going to start to define who will be the bronze medals. So, stressful, but not so stressful as we have been seeing. We're going to have the BSI against Hercules. And Quebec against who knows?
Who knows?
Let's find out.
We'll find out in the next 12 minutes.
The 3 Generations says who's going to win is the big Sporting Club of Portugal. I think he's from Sporting. A small sensation. The horn has sounded.
Second half, Vancouver on my left, Sporting on my right. Half-time score, Vancouver 1, Sporting 5. Half-time substitution, Sporting out number 1, in number 9. Sporting start to the ball.
Half-time
Quiet,
substitution then for
Center.
Sporting. Limon Moreno comes off,
Play.
and Gendrik Pavlukanik comes on. Pavlukanik now with the first throw of the second half, trying to find a way
Dropped out.
past Blair Nesbitt. So Vancouver remain unchanged. Nesbitt, Zevidavi and Ripley are the starting 3 for Vancouver. Brezauskis is in the central position for Sporting. Sacramento now has his effort blocked by Ripley.
Blocked out. Quiet, please. Play.
of his second throw since coming on at half-time. It's wide.
Out. Quiet, please.
And Nesbitt
Please.
shuffles over to the far right side of the court. Crouches down and throws the ball down that far side touchline.
Look
Saved
out.
by Pavlyucanic.
Quiet, please.
Sacramento now
Play.
with the response.
Look out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Pavlyucanic down that far right side of the court. His effort save. Pavlyucanic now. The cross-court effort has his effort saved by Doug Ripley. Here is Ripley now to try and respond. It's an awkward bouncing effort that's saved by Pavlyucanic as he scoops the ball away with his right hand.
Quiet, please. Play.
Sacramento on the far left side goes through the middle.
Long ball.
Oh, a long ball given against Sacramento. And now a chance for Vancouver from the penalty.
Penalidade contra o Sporting por Sacramento. O Vancouver tem agora o Vancouver tem agora a oportunidade de fazer o segundo gol desta manhã.
Oh, he just goes underneath the body of Sacramento and he just is frustrated himself as he elbows the ground. And it's 5-2.
Goal, Vancouver, 2-5. Quiet, please. Quiet, please.
5 para o Sporting, 2 para o Vancouver.
Pavlyucanic now. It's the ribcage of Doug Ripley as he scuttles back to his line and then he charges forward, goes down the centre. Can't find a way through it, just ricochets off Pavlyucanic and Brzezowskis, but it's fallen into the path of Sacramento, who gave away that penalty. He goes across the court. Oh, it's just about stopped from going over the line by Blair Nesbitt. Nesbitt will respond. He goes underneath the crossbar and throws down that far side touchdown. It's palmed away by Pavlyucanic.
Quiet, please.
Pavlyucanic,
Play.
ball in his right arm. Really interesting style of throwing, and it's worked that time by Pavlyucanic. He gets a lot of momentum in his throw, Pavlyucanic, as he releases the ball. He brings the ball right above his head and then swings down with momentum. And it's quite a unique and interesting throwing style.
Quiet, please.
6-2 vence o Sporting. Sporting 6, Vancouver 2. 9 minutos e 45 para jogar da segunda parte.
Ripley now looks to respond down the near side. Quick 1-2 down that far side of the court. Ends up in the ball going wide of the left post of Sporting's goal.
Play.
Sacramento, the ball's up into the air and it ricochets wide.
Quiet, please. Play. Look out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Pavlyucanic fizzes the ball down to the left side.
Quiet, please. Play.
Blair Nesbitt down the middle of the court. Brzezowskis saves.
And we see some prowling from Masha. She's now prowling over the team bench area of Sporting.
Here is Nesbitt from a central position. It slams into the body of Brzezowskis. Pavlicanic down the
Out.
far side touchline is pushed away.
Quiet, please.
The assistant coach of Vancouver uses a binocle. Binocle. The thing that he uses,
Oh, binocular.
a binocular. He's a big guy. I don't want to get him mad against me. So. And he's doing a great game with the Vancouver team.
Long ball.
Oh.
Long
number
ball
one,
given against
Vancouver.
Long ball.
Zevidavi. He's going to have to face up to this penalty with a chance for Sporting
Penalty
to
against
7-2.
Vancouver. Penalty contra o Vancouver.
Quiet, please. Play.
Ah, and
Goal.
Sacramento finishes down the centre of the court. Zevidavi went to his right. The ball sailed past him. It's 7-2.
E é o sétimo para o Sporting. Sacramento marca o sétimo golo. Sporting 7,
Quiet, please.
Vancouver 2.
Play.
Long ball.
On a
number
long
three,
ball
Vancouver.
given against Blair Nesbitt this time. And it's another penalty that Vancouver are going to have to face up to.
Nova penalidade contra o Vancouver.
Quiet, please.
Sporting tem a oportunidade de aumentar a vantagem para os 8. 8-2.
Pavlicanic. It's saved initially,
He
but
consegue.
bounces over Blair Nesbitt and into the back of the net. It's 8-2. Just under 8 minutes remaining of this second half.
Sporting 8, Vancouver 2. 7 minutos e 49 para jogar.
Oh, and it just sneaks over across the goal line, and amazingly it's wide. A sigh of relief on the face of Marcia Ferreira.
Quiet, please.
8-2.
Play. Official timeout. Clarification.
Uma instrução da árbitra ao voluntário, uma
Quiet,
questão
please.
sobre a forma como devolver a bola para o campo de jogo.
Play.
E vamos voltar a jogar.
Look out.
Substitution on the Vancouver team. Number 7 leaves, number 8 enters.
So Doug Ripley will leave the court and be replaced by Aaron Prevost.
Let's watch the replay of the goal due to a penalty. Sacramento was not happy.
Quiet, please.
The goal from Sporting.
Play.
And Blair Nesbitt has come out to this left side now for Vancouver to replace where Doug Ripley was in the left
Out.
side, and the Pavlicanic crashes the right post.
Quiet, please. Play.
Timeout. Sporting.
Timeout para o Sporting. Márcia vai falar com os seus jogadores. Estamos a 4 golos da regra da misericórdia, ou a 7 minutos e 14 do final do tempo regulamentar. Vamos ver então alguns replays. Este do golo de Sacramento, por
15
penalidade.
seconds.
E agora penso que aquela bola que vai à barra com uma força... Não, é o golo. Este é aquele que passa por cima do jogador. Exatamente, e vai
Quiet,
entrar.
please. Play.
Passa por cima do jogador canadiano e entra.
Ball just ricochets up into the air. Oh, it's well dealt with by the substitute Aaron Prevo on that right side. He now launches an attack down that far side touchline. Pavlikanik is there to meet him. Oh, and Pavlikanik smashes it past the Vancouver defence. It went like a missile through the centre of the court. Pavlikanik is going to come
Nono
off
gol,
now.
substituição na equipa do Sporting.
And Luis Miguel is going to come on.
Now that let's see the great defense that Vancouver did, grabbing the ball in midair. What a save!
Yeah,
And
really,
now the goal from Sporting.
really good judgment from that one. And then Pavlikanik with a
Wow,
thunderbolt of a throw.
Equipment check.
on fire that throw. So 9-2, Sporting wins.
So at the moment, Sporting are 3 goals away from confirming their place in the final.
Stamping the passports to the final.
White, please. Play.
Nesbitt has his effort saved by Sacramento. Sacramento now down the centre. Sacramento just pushes it wide.
White, please. Play.
Ball down the middle of the court is blocked by Davi, and Blair Nesbitt is moved out to this left side. Throws one down the centre of the court, but it's pushed away by Brzezowskis. Luis Miguel is now onto the court. He's on the left side.
White, please. Play.
There's Sacramento. Can't get through. Well dealt with by Blair Nesbitt, who just collapses on the ball, diving to his left, and now he's going to return the ball down the centre of the court. Brzezowskis clings on, diving to his right. 5.5 minutes remaining.
Wow,
Blocked
Well,
out.
at the third, fourth attempt, finally
what a
clears the
confusion
ball.
that was.
Quiet, please. Play.
5 minutos e 25 no relógio. O Sporting vence por 9 bolas a 2. Parece a esta altura que já tem o passaporte carimbado para a final com o Cessi de São Paulo. Final essa que poderá acompanhar connosco aqui no YouTube da KuriakosTV.
Sacramento now with a throw.
If the result remains as it is, there will be 2 finals from Cessi against Sporting.
Out. White, please. Play. Substitution Vancouver. Out. Number 1 in
Substituição no
number
Vancouver. Sai o número 1, entra o número 2.
So Ahmed Zavidavi comes off and is replaced by Aaron Gabriel-Hannes. Gabriel-Hannes?
Ahmed, that was here in the commentator's booth.
He was.
Correcting us because we were changing his name.
Well,
Due to a bureaucratic error.
It was.
not our error. It was the change of the numbers in the sheet, of the game sheet.
yes, it got changed very last minute, and it swapped Ahmed
Quiet,
Zavidavi and Nick
please.
Gentleman up,
Play.
and it was a complete error. And we do apologise, of course.
Yeah. But he was a nice chap.
It was. The team and the coaches are all really lovely. Really lovely.
Speaking about nice chaps, we were watching the coin toss for
Yes.
the women's bronze game. Two great coaches.
Coaches
that are
and characters as well, aren't they? Yeah.
Two nice guys that going to face each other out in the females bronze game. So 4 minutes and a half. Sporting is winning 9-2.
15 seconds.
4 minutos e 30 para jogar na segunda parte e o Sporting vence por 9-2. Parece ter o seu passaporte carimbado para a final contra o Cessi. Igual à final feminina, aliás. Portanto, teríamos, se tudo se mantiver como está, teremos o Cessi e o Sporting a jogarem duas finais na categoria masculina e na categoria feminina.
Here is Blair Nesbitt, who takes a big run up, goes down the centre of the court, tries to force it through. Nearly does. Sacramento just
That was
about comes
a
off.
ball sandwich. They goal.
And that's the return from Sacramento. It's 10-2. They're into double figures. Just the two required now for Sporting to confirm their place into the Men's GoalBall Club's World Cup final.
Adilei Sacramento acaba de marcar o 10º golo, mantendo assim a distância para 8 golos de diferença. Faltam 2 para a regra da misericórdia.
Out. Quiet, please. Play.
Blair Nesbitt then down the centre of the court. Brzezowskis is there. Sacramento just dives on the ball, and now he's going to have a chance to launch one down the middle of the court and finds it past the Vancouver defence. 11-2, one away now for Sporting to set up a final with Cessi SP. Substitution coming.
Sport out. Number 5 in number 2.
Substituição na equipa do Sporting logo a seguir à marcação do 11º golo. Estão neste momento a 1 golo de distância da final.
So Mantas Brzezowskis comes off and is replaced by number 2, David Gomez. First appearance here for Gomez.
O golo de Adilei Sacramento há pouco está agora a ser revisto em replay. The last goal from Sacramento.
Quiet, please. Play.
Sacramento with the save.
Quiet, please. Play. Out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Sacramento now down the centre.
After this, at 1:40, we'll have a good save. After this, at 1:40, we'll have the bronze female game. So between, as I said, Hercules against BSI Copenhagen. So be back with us to find out who will get the bronze medal in the women's tournament.
Substitution Vancouver out. Number 3 in number 4.
Substitution in the Canadian team.
3, Blair Nesbitt comes off and is replaced by number 4, John T.
there's a big crowd behind us.
An excitable crowd as well.
Yeah, really excited. Let's show how many people are watching us. Oh,
Quiet,
do
please.
a lot more noise than
Play.
it.
Official timeout noise. No.
So, due to the noise, this last move will be repeated.
Quiet, please.
Here is John
Please.
T, who just hands over the ball to Aaron Prevo. Aaron Prevo on this near side. Goes down this near side, saved by Sacramento.
Look out.
Quiet, please. Premature throw.
Ball. Quiet, please. Play. Vicious timeout. Equipment check.
Timeout for an equipment check.
2 minutos para jogar, 2 minutos e 2 segundos. O Sporting vence por 11-2 o Vancouver GoalBall Club. A esta altura basta um golo para salvar o Sporting de jogar até ao final dos 2 minutos e 2 no relógio.
Play. Out. Vicious timeout. Equipment check.
So just another official's timeout for an equipment check.
Well,
Sporting a one
It was the
goal
player
away.
that asked. He lifted his arm. So, okay.
Quiet, please. Play.
David Gomez playing in the central role now for Sporting. Here is Sacramento playing on this near side. It's palmed away.
Look out.
This near side. John T's going to just pass the ball to his teammate.
Quiet,
Prevo.
please.
Prevo on this near
Please.
side, touching the goal post, goes down this near side touchline. It's wide.
Quiet, please. Play.
Luis Miguel with a throw down the centre.
Out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Sacramento has his effort blocked coming into the final minutes of this semi-final, and Sporting are all but confirmed to be playing in the final. But it's one back for Vancouver, and what a moment it is for John T.
Gol do Vancouver. O Sporting está agora com 11-3.
A special
Sporting
moment.
11,
Quiet, please.
Vancouver 3.
A special moment for John T,
Quiet,
who gets a
please.
goal in the
Play.
semi-finals of the GoalBall Club's World Cup.
Locked out.
So credit to Vancouver, they've pushed Sporting all the way. They've had to play the full game here. They'll be have to keep going right to the end.
That's a win in itself. So. And it was a fought game.
Long ball, number 6, Sport.
Well, it's not been the finish that Sporting would have desired here.
Yeah.
Potentially going to be giving up another goal.
Penalidade contra o Sporting. Com
Yeah.
37 segundos no relógio para jogar.
Play.
Luis Miguel standing in the centre of his goal. Prevost in the centre of his. Prevost goes to that far side and scores. Prevost.
E gol do Vancouver.
Aaron Prevo.
11-4.
with the goal. It's 11-4.
Goal Vancouver 4-11. Quiet, please. Play. Long ball, number 4.
Long ball, though, given this time against John T. So he scored one. He now has to defend up against a penalty with 23 seconds remaining of this second half. Sporting
Quiet,
all but
please.
confirmed now in the
Quiet,
final.
please. Play.
Luis Miguel scores. It powers it past John T. It's 12-4.
Sporting vence agora por 12-4, logo após a marcação de uma penalidade.
Timeout, Vancouver.
Timeout called by Vancouver with 11 seconds remaining of this second half. Well, it's all but confirmed now. It's going to be Sporting taking on Sessi SP in both of the finals. Next up, we have Hercules taking on BCI Copenhagen in the first of our bronze medal matches, in what should be a really entertaining game with two teams, with two sets of
15
coaches who are
seconds.
really big characters and really positive, and both of them would really love to take home a bronze medal.
Whatever the result is, it will end in hug.
Quiet, please. Play.
And
Play.
There we go. Sporting are through to the final. Sporting will take on Sessi in the men's goalball club's World Cup final. It's Vancouver made them work for it all the way to the very end, but it is a win for Sporting and they're through to the final.
então, no fim dos 24 minutos, o Sporting acaba por vencer o Vancouver por 10-4, 11-4. Uma vitória fantástica que carimba o resultado do Sporting para uma ida à final contra o Sessi de São Paulo. Nós voltaremos dentro de aproximadamente 20 minutos para o primeiro jogo de bronze. Vamos descobrir quem ganha a medalha de bronze na categoria feminina. Volte connosco porque vai valer a pena. We'll be back at 1:40.
We'll see you then.
GoalBall is effort. GoalBall is passion. GoalBall is glory. Here, we love GoalBall. IBSA GoalBall European Championships Group B, Portugal 2022.